Hi, Speaker 1. Come in and have a seat. Thank you for coming.
Good afternoon, Speaker 2. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm glad we have this time to talk. As you know, today we are going to have your 6-month performance review. I want you to know that this is a very positive and informal conversation. There is no need to be nervous at all.
Okay, thank you. That's good to hear.
The purpose of this meeting is very simple. I want us to look back at the last 6 months since you joined our team. We will celebrate your successes and achievements. We will also talk about your professional development and set some goals for the next 6 months.
That sounds very clear and structured. I am ready.
Great! The most important thing is that this is a two-way conversation. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions as well. It's a dialogue, not a monologue from me. So, to begin, I would like to start with you. I am interested to hear your own self-assessment. From your perspective, how do you feel the last 6 months have gone for you?
Thank you for asking. I have been thinking about that. Overall, I feel that the last 6 months have been a very positive experience. I have learned so much since I started.
That's great to hear. What in particular have you enjoyed?
I have really enjoyed being part of this team. Everyone has been so welcoming and supportive. I also really enjoyed working on the new website project. That was a big challenge, but it was very rewarding.
Yes, that was a very successful project. Is there a specific achievement that you are most proud of?
I think I am most proud of the research I did for that project. I found some really interesting customer insights that helped us to design the user interface.
I agree. That was excellent work. And what about any challenges? What have you found most difficult?
I think the biggest challenge for me has been learning all the new software systems that the company uses. It has taken me some time to feel confident with them.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I agree with everything you have said. Your work on the website project was a real highlight, and your research was excellent.
Thank you. It's nice to hear that.
I would like to start my feedback by talking about your strengths. There are many things that you do very, very well.
Okay, I am happy to hear that.
First of all, you have a fantastic attitude. You are always positive, enthusiastic, and you bring a great energy to the team. This is a very valuable quality.
Thank you. I try to be a positive person.
Your willingness to learn is also a big strength. You are always asking good questions, and you are not afraid to admit when you don't know something. This helps you to learn very quickly. And finally, I want to praise your teamwork skills. You are an excellent team player.
I do enjoy collaborating with others.
I saw a great example of this last week. When Maria was sick, you proactively offered to help her with her part of the weekly report, even though you were very busy yourself. That was a great example of being a supportive colleague. So, as I said, you have many great strengths. Now, as part of any good performance review, we should also talk about areas for development.
Okay, I understand.
I want to be very clear. This is not a criticism. This is a constructive conversation about how we can help you to grow and develop professionally. There is always something new for all of us to learn.
Of course, I am very open to hearing your feedback.
I have noticed that while you are excellent at your daily tasks, you sometimes find it a little challenging to manage your time on larger, long-term projects.
You mean with my time management?
Yes, exactly. Sometimes you seem to get a bit overwhelmed by the big projects, and you leave some of the important tasks until the last minute. This can create a little bit of stress for you and for the team.
I think that is a very fair point. I have noticed that myself sometimes.
It is a very common challenge, especially when you are new to a role. But it is an important skill to develop, so I would like us to think about how we can support you in this area.
Thank you for the feedback. I agree with your observation about my time management on big projects. I think I know why it happens.
Please, tell me your thoughts.
I think I sometimes focus too much on the small details at the beginning of a project. I want to make everything perfect, so I spend a lot of time on the first few tasks. Then I don't have enough time left for the final, important stages.
That is a very insightful self-analysis. A focus on detail is a great quality, but it needs to be balanced with an understanding of the bigger picture and the deadlines.
So, what can I do to improve?
We can create a simple action plan together. One thing that could be very helpful is for you to attend a time management training course. The company offers a great one-day online course. Would you be interested in that?
Yes, a training course sounds like a fantastic idea. I would definitely be interested.
Great! I will send you the details. Another simple technique is to break down every big project into smaller tasks and to assign a specific deadline for each small task. This can help you to see the project more clearly. Now, I would like to move on to the next part of our conversation, which is setting some goals for the next 6 months. It's always good to have clear objectives to work towards.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. It'll give me something to focus on.
I would like us to agree on 2 or 3 clear, achievable goals. Let's start with the first one, which is related to the area for development that we just discussed.
So, a goal related to my time management.
Exactly. I think a good first goal for you would be to improve project planning and time management skills to ensure all project milestones are met on time.
That sounds like a very clear and relevant goal. I am happy to work on that.
And we need to think about how we can measure this goal. How will we know in 6 months if you have achieved it?
That's a good question. I suppose one way is that I will not have to rush to finish my projects at the last minute.
Yes. And as part of our action plan, I suggest that for your next big project, we will sit down together at the very start, and you will present me with your project plan and your timeline of mini deadlines.
That is a great, practical way to track my progress on my first goal. I am ready to talk about my second goal now.
Great. For your second goal, I would like you to think about your own professional development. Is there a new skill that you would like to learn or improve in the next 6 months?
Yes, there is something I have been thinking about a lot. I would really like to improve my presentation skills.
Your presentation skills? That is an excellent goal to have. Why is that important to you?
Well, I get very nervous when I have to speak in front of a group of people. I want to become more confident and be able to present my ideas more clearly and persuasively. I think it is a very important skill for my future career.
I agree completely. Strong presentation skills are incredibly valuable in almost any job. That is a fantastic goal.
So, how can I work on that?
We can create opportunities for you to practice. For our next big team meeting, I would like you to volunteer to present one section of the monthly report. It will only be 5 minutes. It's a safe and supportive environment to practice in.
That sounds scary, but also like a great opportunity. Okay, I will do it.
I am very happy with the two goals we have set. They are both very clear, relevant, and achievable. Now, I have one more question for you, which is a bit more long-term.
Okay, I'm ready.
I am interested in your long-term career aspirations. Where do you see yourself in the company in the next few years? What are your ambitions?
That's a big question. I am still quite new here, so I am focused on learning my current role as well as I can.
Of course, but it's always good to have a future direction in mind.
Well, in the future, I think I would really like to take on more responsibility. I really enjoy working on projects and collaborating with the team. So maybe one day I would like to become a project lead or a junior project manager.
That is a wonderful ambition to have, Speaker One, and I think it is a very realistic one for you. You have the right skills and the right attitude.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
The goals that we have set today, improving your project planning skills and your presentation skills, are both perfect steps on the path towards that long-term goal. We have covered a lot of ground today. We have talked about your achievements, your strengths, an area for development, and we have set some great goals for the future. Now, I want to open the floor to you.
What do you mean?
Do you have any questions for me? Or is there any feedback you would like to give me as your manager? Is there anything I can do or the company can do to help you be more successful and happy in your role?
That's very kind of you to ask. Let me think for a moment.
Please, be honest. Any feedback is welcome.
I am very happy in my role and on the team. The only small thing I can think of is that sometimes I would appreciate a little more regular feedback on my work, not just in these big 6-month reviews.
That is excellent feedback and a very reasonable request.
Just a quick 5-minute chat once a week or every 2 weeks would be really helpful for me. It would help me to know if I am on the right track with my tasks.
I think that is a fantastic idea. Let's schedule a regular 15-minute check-in every second Friday afternoon. We can use it to discuss your progress and any challenges. I will put a recurring meeting in our calendars. Do you have any other questions or comments for me, Speaker One?
No, I think that is everything from my side. This has been a really helpful and positive conversation. I was a bit nervous before, but I really enjoyed it.
I am so glad to hear that. I enjoyed it too. Let's do a very quick summary of the main points, just to make sure we are both on the same page.
Yes, let's do that.
So, we celebrated your many strengths, especially your positive attitude and your great teamwork. We identified that your main area for development is time management on large projects, and we have an action plan for that.
Correct.
The action plan is for me to attend the time management course and for us to review my project plans together.
And we have set 2 clear goals for the next 6 months. First, to improve your project planning, and second, to develop your presentation skills by taking a more active role in team meetings.
And we have also agreed to have a short, regular check-in meeting every 2 weeks.
That's a perfect summary. I will write all of this down in a short document and send it to you by email. Overall, I want to say that you have had an excellent start in our company, and we are very happy to have you on our team. I am very confident about your future here.
Thank you so much, Speaker 2. That means a lot to me. I feel very motivated for the next 6 months.